Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. So we're going to be pulling for the new character Bryn. So Bryn is a fire mage character that honestly when I first saw her I immediately thought she might have been a dark support, and alas, still no dark support characters. Or I guess I should say dark cleric characters. Anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at Bryn's kit really quickly before we pull for her. Alright, we're going to take a look at her kit. We're going to see what she can do. So, first things first, we have her S1. Attacks the enemy when the caster has a barrier, activates a dual attack from the ally with the highest attack. When it is the caster's turn, gains 2 showmanship unique resources. And then as a burst, she has a 100% chance to do the dual attack plus increased damage, plus 2 turns increased attack duration. And then at level 3, change to enhance skill increases charisma duration of all allies and enemies except for Bryn by 1 turn. Okay, what's this? Passive effect. At the start of the battle, grants charisma to all allies and enemies except for Bryn for 1 turn. Active effect. Grants charisma to all allies and enemies except for Bryn for 1 turn. Then grants all allies a barrier proportional to the caster's attack for 2 turns. Okay, so let's see. So we do this one. Her S2 gives her the barrier. Okay. And then to use her S2 to give a barrier and to do the charisma. Now what does charisma do? When the bearer gains a turn, increases Bryn's showmanship by 1. Then grants Bryn a barrier proportional to attack for 1 turn and increase priority by 15%. Wow. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually kind of nuts. Okay. What's her S1 look like? Alright. Alright. Nothing too crazy. Her level 1. Alright. Her level 2 isn't going to look any different, so we're just going to go straight to level 3. Why does she remind me of every VTuber ever? And then at her S3 requires 5 showmanship, sure, ignores resilience of all enemies and removes 2 buffs, then attacks all enemies. This skill ignores the target's defense by 30% and does not miss. Let's take a look. Alright. Okay. Unique. We'll just say that. Unique. The damage numbers are not exciting me, really. But I also don't know like anything about her. So we are sitting on a good amount of summons, you guys. Let's get this train rolling. Let's see what we get. Alrighty. First multi. Nothing. Hi, Vera. 2 multis. Count them. 2. Nothing. Alright. 3 multis. Drum roll, please. No shot. I'm kidding. I was kidding. Game. Please. I was kidding. You know what? If you give me in 3, I'll be happy. Honestly. There it is. Well, 30 multis and we got the new character, you guys. Call this some frickin' streamer luck if you ever heard it before. Alright, well. We got Bryn immediately. 30 summons in. Yeah. Alright. I don't have Charlotte either. So we are going to be pulling for Charlotte too. We're just going to cross our fingers that we get it kind of early. If not, so be it. Okay. If I literally get Charlotte right now, I don't know what I'm going to do. If I get Charlotte right now, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. I don't think that's Charlotte. Oh, hey, Drakon. Alright. Well, I'll take another copy of Drakon. I don't mind. I need a couple more copies of Drakon. Or I need to get Drakon start up. So, getting a couple copies of Drakon isn't too bad. I'm not going to complain too much. I wish it was Charlotte, yeah, but at the same time, I'm not going to be stomping my foot pouting about it. I mean, we're making a pretty good dent in all my tickets, which I'm kind of happy about because, I mean, I've been sitting on them for a while. And here we go. I don't even know what we were up to. What was it? 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this is 7. 7 multis. Cool. So, 70 multis, and we got all the characters we needed. Lily Pichu. Wait, why does Lily Pichu sound so familiar? Am I dumb? I feel like I'm just being dumb right now, you guys. Lily Pichu sounds so familiar. Oh well. Anyway, good news is we got Charlotte and we got Bryn. And I may have been sitting on these for a while, you guys. Well, as you can see, I've been sitting on these a little bit, but I wanted to get, where is she? This beautiful skin. I wanted to get this costume. This was, I love kimonos, and I will continue to love kimonos. Kimonos are wonderful. Kimonos are great. And I couldn't help myself, alright? So, all of you put your judgy pants away and just allow me to do this, alright? So, I'm tempted. I want to pull for more Stella copies because I think Stella is going to be an essential part of my PvP Bruiser team. If you guys don't know, I'm currently working on this team. This is my current PvP team that I'm working on. This is what I want it to be, roughly. I want it to be these 4. I'm thinking I'm going to pull Stella a couple more times. I want to get Stella to 5 stars as soon as possible so I can get her level 3 burst. I just personally, I think that's a little bit more important than, I think that's just a tiny bit more important than getting Monad Evas. Even though Monad Evas comes with like a full debuff cleanse and everything, I feel like Stella's is a little bit more important to me. Plus her stats will go up a little bit as well. And that to me is slightly more important. Because I need more, what I've noticed on that team so far is I'm lacking offense. I got bulk. It's just the offense I'm lacking. I believe this makes 100 pulls. If I'm not incorrect. There we go. Coolio. Hey, I'm down with this. I am so down with this. I will gladly take another Stella copy. Because that turns my Stella into 4 stars, correct? Yeah, 4-star Stella. Alright. There's a reason why I called this episode the Summon-Palooza, you guys. It's because I'm using everything. To a point. I'm going to use all my tickets. I used up all my tickets realistically. And then I'm just going to spend the rest of the crystals on Demiurge summons. Because I got nothing else I'm really waiting on. And plus it gives me an opportunity to talk a little bit more. And we get to open some of these. So hopefully this is another Stella. It would be great if I can get 2 Stellas in this one pull. And then I'll switch it to Monad Eva. And I'll just start pulling for Monad Eva. Ooh, there was a 3-star there and I accidentally skipped past it. We'll see it in a second. My bad. Mene. Okay. I'm not going to complain too much about Mene. Mene isn't bad. I do have to get her built up for some of the harder bosses if I really wanted to. But she's not necessary. Alright, I got 2 more multis. This one and 1 more. Let's hope we end it with a bang, because I didn't get anything this one. We got 1 more in me. Come on, game. Give me another Stella. Give me another Stella. You know you want to. Give me another Stella. 1 more Stella. Come on, game. Come on. I'll edge you a little bit if you want it. Give me a Stella. Oh. The edging. Come on, give me another Stella copy. But give me 2. Honestly, that might be too greedy. Just give me 1. Oh, yeah. Thank you, game. Give me that other Stella copy. Beautiful. Yeah, last one. We ended up on a high note, you guys. Also, mine's bugged, and I have 5 of these, and it won't go away. It's just stuck there. So we got Charlotte, we got Bryn, and we got 2 copies of Stella. And if I did my math right, looking at here, I want to say I had almost 150 tickets here. So we went through... I know we went through 70 tickets to get Charlotte. It was the 70th pull for Charlotte. And then we went through, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We did like 150 pulls. We went through like 150 pulls or something. Something like that. I don't know. I'll look back in the... I'll look back as I rewatch the video so I can give you guys an accurate count. But I think we did pretty fantastic today, you guys. Oh, that actually does remind me. Hold on, I can't leave just yet. There's actually 1 more thing we need to do. And that is to find the new character. There she is. She already has a costume, obviously, which looks kind of nice. Let's be honest. We go from the pink hair and the pink eyes to the blue hair. That looks nice. I like the blue hair switch up. It looks nice. I also like the little stockings. Those are cute. But what we really want to know is what does her exclusive do? This will either make or break her character. If it does something to increase her personal stacks, she could be really good. If it does something to just increase her damage flat out, could be really good. We'll have to find out. Let's see. Accuracy to Earth 30 increases damage of all allies with a barrier. That is huge. Increasing damage of everybody with a barrier. With her S2, literally gives everybody a barrier. That is huge. That is just absolutely huge, because you could combo her with like Drakon, with Demiurge Drakon. And with Drakon's S2 being able to keep that barrier up almost all the time, you know, that still counts, because it doesn't say her barrier. It just says a barrier, not her barrier. Unless I read that wrong. Nope, with a barrier, which means that's going to work on everybody with a barrier. That is absolutely incredible. Let's see. Can we get her to level 100? 96. Okay, you guys have to give me credit. That's pretty close. I've been saving these so I could level up the next new character. Gotta give me a little credit with that one. Bam. Bam. Upgrade. 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 I don't care. Oh god, that voice line will get so annoying so fast. Holy shit. That voice line will get so obnoxious so quickly. Alright, so initially we are already looking at about 1100 attack. Level 96. That's not too bad. What does she fall under? Wizard. Okay, so she falls under Wizard. Eternal falls under Enchanter, which means she should realistically have more attack than Eternal. Who else really? You fall under... Okay, Demiurge falls under Wizard. Demiurge Aste falls under Wizard. So realistically, she should be cranking out a good bit of damage then. If she falls under the same rolls as Demiurge Aste here, she should actually hit pretty hard. If she matches the same subclass as Demiurge Aste here, she's gonna do some gnarly damage. At least I'm hoping. I'm excited to see what she can do. Hopefully I'll have another video released somewhat soon reviewing what else she can do just in normal. I probably won't be able to get her exclusive just yet, but I'll set her up with some gear and I'll give her a couple test runs, especially during the new event, because I'm imagining she probably, ooh, thank you. I'm imagining she probably gives bonuses. Okay, so it's Noah and Victoria here. Wow, some really odd characters. So she doesn't actually give a bonus right now. That's kind of obnoxious. Oh well. We'll figure it out as we go. I'll definitely give her a couple. I'll give her a couple tries, see what she can do. Frankly, because I'm really curious what she can do. She has some good potential here. Oh, does she have? She has a chain starter. Increased penetration of all characters participating in the skill tree by 30%. Wait a minute, guys. Is she gonna rival Tamamau in being a fire support, but being able to actually do damage? Because I don't know if you guys know, my Tamamau does not do damage because she's the enchanter. She doesn't really, her skills are not really set up for her to do a lot of damage. But what really makes her solid is this exclusive here. Increases boss damage of all fire element heroes, right? Okay, so that's very specific. Boss damage of fire element heroes. So you have to be fire and you have to be hitting a boss. Hers is just damage of all allies with a barrier. That's going to be interesting. Because if she's just going to increase the damage of all characters with just a barrier, then that means you can combo her really well with, like, Demiurge Dracan. You can probably combo her pretty well with Veronica, because Veronica has the Commander's Resolve. You know, getting the debuff and the barrier, that's really solid. I'm trying to think of other characters that give barriers off the top of my head. I'm trying to think of who else gives a barrier. Well, she herself gives a barrier. But I'm trying to think of who else you could loop into itself to do barrier, to basically barrier switch. None of them's really ringing any bells. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what other characters can do some good barrier shenanigans, because that might help set up some teams that are just going to be really focused on barriers, keeping those barriers up all the time, making sure everything looks really solid with barriers, and just that way we can just maximize this damage. Give me some characters. I'll start building them up. I'll start building her up. Maybe we'll get some characters done and going that are going to be just absolutely wild to combo with her. But I think that's going to be it for this video, you guys. We did a pretty good job. I mean, we went through a good bit of my summons. You know, I had 10,000 before, and now I'm down to 1,500. And I mean, I had almost 100 of these tickets, and now I'm down to 40. So, I mean, we definitely did a pretty good dent in what I had stocked up. So, all right. I think that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that your RNG is blessed for you guys too, and you guys get some pretty early 3-star pulls. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.